For decades, you've obsessed over the human shopper, right? Their wants, their needs, their psychology. But what if I told you that your next, most important customer isn't human at all? A new kind of shopper is here. It doesn't get swayed by fancy ads, it has perfect memory, and it operates with cold, hard logic. Yep, your next customer is an algorithm. And figuring out how to sell to it is no longer optional.
So what are we actually talking about here? The official term is agentic commerce, but let's be clear, this is way beyond a simple chatbot or a better recommendation engine. We're talking about autonomous AI agents that people empower to manage their budgets, find the best products, negotiate prices, and even make the final purchase, all without any direct human input. This is the new reality we need to get ready for. Okay, so this might still sound a little bit like science fiction. The critical question is why now? What's happening that's pulling this idea out of the future and dropping it right into your strategic planning for this year? Well, it's not just one thing. It's a powerful collision of four huge trends.
We're going to walk through these four forces that are making this happen. First, the foundation. The tech is already built. Second, the economics are just too good to ignore. Third, and this is a big one, your customers are totally ready for this. And finally, other leaders, your peers, are moving on this with incredible urgency. So let's start with the groundwork.
First up, the technical foundation. The digital rails that these AI agents need to actually go out and shop in the real world, well, they aren't some far-off dream. They are already in place and they are scaling up fast.
I mean, just look at the sheer size of this movement. The global retail cloud market is on track to nearly triple by 2030. We're talking over $81 billion. This huge migration to the cloud is creating this standardized, accessible world where AI agents can connect and do business seamlessly. This slide really lays out the whole digital backbone. You know, it starts with a cloud. It moves through standardized sales systems and open APIs that let all the different systems talk to each other. But here's the absolute kicker. The payment system itself is being rebuilt for machines. Giants like Visa and MasterCard are launching systems with names like Intelligent Commerce and Agent Pay. They are literally designed to treat an algorithm like a person with a credit card. The money is ready to flow. And that brings us to the second force. Look, this isn't just about cool tech. It's about making money. AI is finally delivering real, measurable returns. It's shifting from being an R&D experiment to a core driver of your profit and loss. And here is the proof. Look at this number. It's incredible. Companies that have really invested in AI-powered supply chains are seeing revenue growth that is 61% higher than their competitors who are being more cautious. I mean, this isn't a small bump. It's a massive competitive advantage that's pretty much impossible to ignore. And your peers in the C-suite fully expect this to continue. A global study of CEOs found they're anticipating a solid 14% return on their AI spending in just the next few years. That changes AI from a risky bet into a predictable, high-yield investment. And the business case is beautiful because it works on both sides of the balance sheet. A survey from NVIDIA shows adopters are seeing results everywhere. Almost 70% report higher revenue, while over 70% are cutting their operating costs. It's that rare win-win.
So, the tech is here and the economics absolutely work. But what about the user? What about your customer? Well, this third force might be the most surprising of all. Your customers aren't just ready for this, they're actively looking for it. The demand is already there. Now this is a profound change in the trust landscape. For the first time ever, a survey found that consumers, specifically those who are already using generative AI, trust AI for purchase advice more than they trust social media influencers or even your own brand's ads. Think about that for a second. And that trust leads directly to action. 3 out of every 4 consumers say they're open to using an AI-powered personal shopper to handle things like finding and buying products for them. They are ready to hand over the keys. So what's behind this? It's the relationship. It's incredible. When people in that same survey were asked to describe generative AI, a huge number said this: it feels like a good friend. When a technology starts to feel like a friend, you know adoption is about to go through the roof. So that brings us to the fourth and final force, what other leaders are doing. With the tech, the ROI, and the customer demand all lining up, your peers in the C-suite are done experimenting. They are now treating this as an urgent strategic race. The mindset has completely flipped. The old cautious approach, waiting for perfect ROI, being a fast follower, that's now seen as the riskiest possible strategy.
The new mandate is to invest now, make smart bets, and get out in front. Because the cost of playing catch-up in the age of AI, well, it might be a cost you can't afford. And this isn't just a few tech-forward companies. This is the new consensus. Nearly 2/3 of CEOs are investing right now, even without perfect clarity on the returns, simply because they refuse to get left behind. The number one driver is competitive fear. And this sense of urgency is tied to very clear near-term goals. Over 60% are adopting AI agents today. And a huge majority, we're talking over 75%, expect those investments to deliver both revenue growth and cost savings by 2027. The race is on, and the finish line is just a few years away. So, what does this all add up to? The bottom line is that the convergence of these four powerful forces is not a prediction about the future anymore. It's happening right now. It's transforming agentic commerce from a theory into a commercial reality that you have to address.
Let's just recap it one more time. The technical rails, they're laid and ready to go. The business case, proven, delivering on both growth and savings. Your customers, they are showing clear trust and demand. And your competitors, the race has already started. This is the very definition of a tipping point.
Which leaves us with one final thought. This new class of customer, the algorithm, is already out there. It's already in the market, evaluating your products, comparing your prices, and making decisions. The only question left is a very simple one. Is it going to be your customer or your competitors?